Hey guys, this is the second tutorial in my Graphing Tools for Science series. Today I'm going to show you how to use the Rapid Tables tool to plot an XY scatterplot graph. Alright, so for physics with my students, I would usually have them plot these type of graphs when we're doing topics where we're looking at linear proportionality. So like Hooke's law, Ohm's law. So I'm going to title my graph load versus extension. Okay, so this first field that we're filling out, this is going to be the only one we're filling out if we're only plotting one set of information. Okay, so this is going to be my first. Now I'm going to type my values for X and then Y. So let's say for Hooke's law, on the X-axis, I will be plotting my extension, which is my dependent variable. So I will have measurements in centimeters, more than likely, okay? So I'm going to have an X for the extension value, and then I'm going to have a Y for the load. So 1 point might be 1 centimeter and 10 newtons. So I would type 1 N. Okay. Now, because I already know what the trend is going to look like, I'm just going to put in some arbitrary data. And so I'm going to just make it linear. So I'm going to go 2, 20, 3, 30, 4, 45, 50. Okay. So 1, 10, that's 1 point. 2, 20, that's the other point. But to use this tool, you don't put any commas. You just go X space, Y space, and then you do it for the other points. Okay, so you want to pick the color that you want your line. I'm going to go with, I'm just going to go with black. So I'm going to make this black. Okay, and I'm not going to put anything at series 2 or series 3 because I'm only plotting one trend line. Okay, then I'm going to go down to the next field. I'm going to fill out horizontal axis, minimum value and maximum value. So minimum value you want to set as 0 because you want your graph to start at the origin. Maximum value, you're going to put the highest measurement that you took. So for the horizontal axis, the highest measurement would be that 5 centimeters, vertical axis 50 newtons. Then you're going to put your label. Horizontal, our label is extension, and then you want to put your units behind it. Vertical axis is load, and that's measured in newtons. And finally, you want to come down and press draw. Okay, so I know that looked a little funky just now. You want to click draw to make sure that all of the data that you inputted is in there. Okay, and there's my graph. Load versus extension, load on the Y, extension on the X. Okay, now the only thing that I don't love is that they write the label for the y-axis vertically, but hey, you can't have everything right. So, okay, my recording is going to end in 27 seconds. So, last thing I'm going to do is download, okay? And if I want to save it and print it, I right-click, save, and that's my graph, okay? Until next time, happy teaching!